What happens when loyalty is tested not once but twice? When the truth is twisted, and even love becomes a weapon? Clara Davis had a simple life. She was married to Robert Smith, a kind-hearted man who worked in logistics and often traveled for business. They lived in a modest, well-kept home just outside of Savannah. Robert's younger brother, Michael Smith, had moved in with them a year earlier after falling on hard times. He said it would be temporary, but weeks turned into months and months turned into something darker. Every time Robert left town, Clara noticed the way Michael looked at her. It started with subtle comments like compliments on her dress, her smile, her perfume. But then, the compliments turned into suggestive jokes, the glances lingered longer. And soon, Michael crossed the line. He began trying to seduce her. Clara, always loyal to Robert, shut it down, every single time. "Don't you ever try that again," she told him one night, her voice trembling with rage. Michael just smiled, that cold, smug smile that made her skin crawl. Then came the night of her friend Mia's birthday. Clara needed a break. She hadn't gone out in months, and Mia insisted she show up. She laughed, she danced, she had a drink, just one, or so she thought. Hours later, Clara woke up in a strange room next to a man she had never seen before. Panic surged through her. Her clothes were on the floor, her heart raced. Something was wrong. She couldn't remember anything. She left in tears, ashamed and confused, and told no one, not even Mia. But someone else knew. A week later, Michael cornered her in the living room. "I've got something you might want to see," he said, tossing a photo on the counter. Clara's blood ran cold. It was her in that room, with that man. She couldn't believe it. "You don't want Robert to see this, do you?" Michael whispered. "So maybe it's time you start being nicer to me." He used her mistake, one she couldn't even remember, like a blade to her throat. Clara was trapped. She endured the torment. She withdrew. She cried in silence, but she couldn't take it anymore. So she told Robert everything. Robert listened in silence, his face blank, his eyes unreadable. Before he could speak, Michael burst into the room. "She's lying," he spat. "She's always like this when you're gone. I've seen her sneaking around. You gonna believe her now?" Robert was torn, hurt, and confused. But love, deep love, doesn't vanish in a moment. He hugged Clara. He told her he forgave her. He didn't believe Michael, not completely. And for a time, the storm seemed to settle. Then came the test. Clara was pregnant. Robert froze. Because Robert couldn't have children. He was sterile. They had tried for years. He didn't say a word. He just walked out of the room. That night he packed a bag. By morning he was gone. He moved to Asheville, changed his number, told no one where he was. Clara never heard from him again. Her child was born in silence. Michael left town soon after. Rumor had it he'd gotten in trouble with the law, again. As for Clara, she raised her son alone, never knowing who the father truly was, never knowing if Robert still thought about her. What would you have done in Robert's shoes? Should Clara have told him from the beginning, even if it meant losing everything? And what about Michael? Was this all part of a twisted plan from the start? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Voice of Echoes, where stories speak louder than words.